on FanDuel TV. It's California Gold Rush Day, and FanDuel TV has you covered live from Santa Anita with wall-to-wall coverage of 5 stakes races featuring California breds. It's a stacked card with big purses, hometown heroes, and Golden State pride. Expert picks, insider access, and handicapping strategies all day long from our team at the Great Race Place. Play today on the FanDuel Racing app.
What a weekend it's going to be. We kick it off here on this Saturday on FanDuel TV. Welcome into our Los Angeles studios. I'm Dave Weaver. I'll be here for the next 3 hours or so, but we are going to be all over the country, and for that matter, all over the world with our racing coverage today and tonight. A big day out at Santa Anita. On Monday, that'll be the Shoemaker Mile. Today, we have Calbred racing, Churchill Downs. This is all Monday, I think. Winning Colors Stakes. Maybe we're just talking about the whole weekend in general. Los Al has racing tonight and tomorrow. And Jess Stafford has been at the Curragh all day long. Big race earlier was the Irish 2000 Guineas. She'll recap what happened earlier today, and not that long ago, actually. There's my long-lost friend from Dubai, and I just see this weather, and it's so gloomy, and then we get to see the smile on your face, and it's all better now.
Oh, hey, Dave. Yeah, look, I look a little bit bedraggled. I have to apologize. The rain is going sideways into our set here. It's been quite testing conditions, but I try not to let it dampen what's been exceptional racing. I've absolutely loved seeing the horses here today at the Curragh. Right? The Irish 2000 Guineas did not disappoint, and I pretty much have pretended that the rain isn't really here considering, but it was a remarkable performance from Field of Gold in the Irish 2000 Guineas. This was a very deep field. You had a Group 1 winner in Hot as Hell in the pink and black, and you also had Cosmic Year, the unbeaten Juddmonte horse who came second, but Field of Gold, who was second in the English 2000 Guineas just 3 weeks ago, got his compensation and won the Irish version here today, just like his sire Kingman did back in 2014. So remarkable, really. Ironic that John and Thady Gosden were able to produce this horse in a very similar way to what Kingman did just those 9 years ago. So yeah, exceptional days racing. We've got Irish 1000 Guineas tomorrow as well, Dave. So there's been a lot of excitement and build-up for these 2 days. It's just a shame that the rain is playing havoc for all of us, but still a lot more to come, and we've got a couple more races left to hear, and I'll be back again tomorrow with all the coverage.
All right, enjoy the rest of your day and your evening, and we'll see you again tomorrow out there. Jess Stafford from the Curragh. Coming back to the States and the big racing that we have, not today, tomorrow, and also Monday as well, with the Monday racing across the country, and especially at Santa Anita, where we have 2 Grade 1 races in Arcadia, California. Big racing today as well, with the Calbreds taking center stage. But let's focus on Monday and the Grade 1 Shoemaker Mile. It's a race that historically was always run at Hollywood Park, and this is the Hollywood meet at Santa Anita as they honor some of those prestigious turf races that we had in Inglewood over the years. Taking a look at the field for Monday's Shoemaker Mile, and the morning line's probably going to pop in here a little bit later on today, but Atitlan in sharp form. Barrios takes off, Atitlan to ride Mi Hermano Ramon, but let's also talk about Formidable Man, who, I mean, this is the real deal. Let's talk about these two in a head-to-head matchup and take a look at who's done better over their careers. 4 wins for Atitlan. Formidable Man, 6. A little bit more, well, they're both good at Santa Anita, let's face it, but double the earnings on the right-hand side. The Buyers just about even for the 2 that will be squaring off in the Shoemaker Mile. But let's face it, this definitely is not a 2-horse race. But Micah McCarthy and Umberto Rispoli are on quite a roll right now, coming off of that win in the Preakness Stakes. But overall, 40% win rate in stakes races when they team up over the last year. So Michael McCarthy, 3 wins already, excuse me, as far as Grade 1 races go this year. Last year, he won 2 all year long. We're only in May. That's not the only Grade 1 race of the weekend out at Santa Anita. The Gamely also, and that's for the fillies and mares. Take a look at the field here. Now, The horse on the bottom, Where's My Ring, is double entered. She's also, I think it's in the Santa Margarita on Sunday, the day before. But we'll see what spot she shows up in. Let's see if any of the names are really jumping out at us here. Well, be your best. Anytime you see Irad Ortiz Jr. coming in from the West Coast, look out. Flavian Pratt and no-show Sammy Joe also coming out. And Brendan Walsh, fresh off of his $50,000 trainer bonus victory at Pimlico, where he won a race, second in the Preakness. A huge effort from Gosker, who we learned is now going to skip the Belmont, but going to come back and race very soon. And he's had some success, certainly in this race, being in the Superfecta in the last 4 years, with the win, a second, a third, and a fourth in the span of 2021 up until last year's third place finish in 2024. And he's going to have the 6-horse expensive Queen as his opportunity for victory in the Gamely on Monday at Santa Anita. Another fun bet that you can make today, combining two tracks, Gulfstream Park and Santa Anita. For more on the Coast to Coast Pick 5, Megan Payton.
The racing weekend is in full swing, and that means you can get involved with the Coast to Coast Pick 5. The Coast to Coast is a $1 minimum Pick 5 exclusive to retail bettors with a player-friendly takeout of 15%, so no CAWs. The sequence involves 5 races from Gulfstream Park and Santa Anita, offered every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of racing from both tracks. So if you're on the FanDuel Racing app on the home page, head over to the Tracks tab. Once you get the tracks pulled up, scroll on down to the bottom where you will see the Coast to Coast Pick 5. All of the races, all of the legs here, you can start building right now on the FanDuel Racing app.
Yeah, it's not going to be under Gulfstream Park. It's not going to be under Santa Anita. It's got its separate tag there as Coast to Coast Pick 5. By the way, 4 of these races are stakes races today in this sequence. So race 10 and 11 to start it out at Gulfstream, and then races 6, 7, and 8 in succession in the last 3 legs will be taking place at Santa Anita. So those are the 5 races you need to pick the winners of if you're going to hit today's Coast to Coast. Also, another fun thing that you can do with your FanDuel Racing account is moneyback special. We have a series of races every day, sometimes 1, sometimes 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 10. You just never know. You have to go to the FanDuel Racing page and click on promos, opt in, and it'll tell you all the races that you can play. And here they are, as a matter of fact. 2 of them at Santa Anita, races 2 and 10. The 10th at Belmont at the Big A, and race number 9 at Churchill. All money back special races today in your FanDuel Racing account. You make a bet up to $10. If you finish second or third on those races, as long as there are 8 horses or more, you're going to get your money back and a racing bonus into your FanDuel Racing account.